Today is December 9th, and you're watching the 86th episode of Sports Fusion. On the phone now, here's a varsity Broad Alban Perth football player. So, how are you doing tonight, Zach?
Good.
So, Zach, what is your favorite position to play in football?
I think my favorite position to play is quarterback.
What was your hardest game you played this season?
Probably definitely against Shelmont. They're easily the most skilled team that we played against.
Do you have any plans for football in college?
Yeah, I've already been contacting a few colleges already.
What is your favorite part of playing football?
Probably just the atmosphere and forming a bond with all the players I play with on my team.
What was it like playing Shelmont since they are one of the best teams in the state?
They were very difficult. Obviously, like I said earlier, they're easily one of the most skilled teams that we played against, and nothing really compares to them, any other team that we played.
Okay, Zach, thank you for joining me on the Sports Fusion episode.
Not a problem.
Some sports news is that Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton was in a two-car accident this morning, and he has 2 fractures in his lower back. On the phone now, he is a JV basketball player for Shelmont. What are the team's plans for tomorrow night's match against Waterville?
I'd say if Waterville's definitely going to be a challenge, we're going to have to execute on both ends of the court, have our X's and O's down, and then if we play good defense, we should be able to come out with a win.
What are your goals and the team goals for this year's Curvin Cup?
My personal goal would probably be to win the Curvin Cup because it's going to be my first year playing at the JV level and experiencing that, and I think that our team goals would also be to win the Curvin Cup, and hopefully this year our JV and varsity team wins the Curvin Cup for Shelmont.
Now, do you have any other goals for the upcoming weeks for basketball?
Yeah, we play at Fonda on Friday night. Hopefully we get the win, and by the end of the week we'll be 2-0 as long as we execute on both ends of the court just as well as we need to against Waterville.
Okay, Mike. Good luck tomorrow night against Waterville.
Yep, thank you.
On the phone now, Brian Thompson. So, Brian, what do the Mets need to do this offseason to do good next season?
Well, we have Ruben Tejada at shortstop, which is not the best selection, so, maybe trade away Bartolo, Needy, Sergi, and get a better shortstop. And if we get another shortstop, that'll really complete it for our bats. And then we have a nice starting rotation, but we also need left-handed reliever or just a new closer.
Mm-hmm. Now, what about Matt Harvey? Do you think he will be 100% when he comes back this year?
Yeah, he's been really good in rehab. He hasn't faced any batters yet, but in February, the pitchers and catchers are reporting to spring training on February 19th, and he's heading down there in late January, so I think that he'll return to his normal self, and he's going to have a stellar season.
Okay, Brian, thank you for joining me on the Sports Fusion episode.
Anytime, Alex.
Thank you for joining me on the Sports Fusion episode. Join me tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for a brand new Sports Fusion episode. I will see you tomorrow.